So round 792. Like, that didn't make any sense. Hello. So how are you? Really, how are you? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? When you do videos of yourself, or when you tape yourself, or take a picture, what do you see? For me, I've done a lot of freaking work, and I still have a lot of lotus petals to open. From believing in my heart of hearts, angels, please help me talk so I can get the message out. Remember, always call in your angels or your ascended masters. And if you talk before you think, take a moment to breathe and ask the angels for help, because they will always help you. When you know you have to speak your passion, and you know you have to get messages out there, sometimes you need help. I wasn't able to stand in front of people before, especially when it's love and marriage and stuff where people join together to celebrate happiness, because I love how it feels. It's so emotionally, happily overwhelming. And it feels good. So I've lived 80% of my life. No, hell no, I ain't 50 yet. So we're not going to say that. Actually, I'll say 80% of my 40 years. I don't know, whatever. I used to really believe that there was always something wrong with me, that I was never good enough. I could have been in the most fanciest dress in the entire world, and I would notice the zit on my nose. As I've been getting into better shape and doing more self-care and trying to love myself more for who I am, not who I think the picture should be, not who I think I should be, I've noticed there's still a lot to heal inside when I look at myself. However, I do give myself high fives. When I was walking by the mirror yesterday, I actually saw two different reflections. One I loved, and the other one I was like, ugh, I gotta get rid of this little belly. Well, and it was funny because I was like, well, it's two mirrors side by side. That's it. The mirror's broken. Mike always jokes about, oh, well, our dryer is just shrinking our clothes. It's tricky because I don't want to lose myself in trying to get healthy, but I don't want to lose myself in ignoring what's happening. It's kind of like my life. I want to listen to everyone without not listening to everyone. I want to hear what everyone's saying, and I want to really trust and believe them without listening and trusting what everyone else is saying when it affects me. When you're out there, how do people respond to you? How do you respond to yourself? A very, very special person to me today said, Stacy, stop saying bad things about yourself on your videos. Your videos are great. I don't see that. That's you. And I'm like, you're right. And it's true. You allow those people in your life. And that's why I said, when people say things to you, don't take it as a personal attack. Don't depending on who it is and who this came from, I love her to the moon. And she put herself in a vulnerable position to send me a message. And I heard it loud and clear. I didn't take offense to it. I said, you're right. And I love her for it. And she's beautiful. And it's self-love. You know, she says, I didn't see no yellow teeth yesterday. And I said, well, it wasn't meant to be an insult because my teeth really aren't yellow. It was just the light that I was sitting under. But the fact is every time I did a video, I picked something bad about myself, or I focused on a judgment about myself before somebody else could do it. Human nature. Or the way human nature we have been taught should be, is pick out the bad and fix it. Not appreciate what's in front of our face. Which is really funny because before I received this video, it leads into my video from, which will be here today, tomorrow, whatever. It leads into the video before this one. Listen to those voices. They're trying to tell you something. I don't care if you've never been accepted in your life. I don't care if every time you turned around to try and get somebody's help, it wasn't heard and people were mean to you, and that when you tried to reach out for help, it blew up in your face. Or if you've made friends and they've all, I don't know, screwed your boyfriend or screwed your husband, or you've never been able to trust anybody. I don't care what the story is. Heal it. Heal it. It is so possible to heal it. I hated everything about me before because I didn't think I was worthy. I didn't think I was worth love. I thought I was here to serve. Literally serve and never find happiness. Now I get onto a bike and I'm like, this is just specifically for me and it feels good. Simple things. Sleeping in. I was so cuddled in the bed this morning. I said, God, thank you. This feels so good. Exercise in moderation. Eat right. You know, I've had something bad every day. But why is it bad? Because I judged it. I've also had beautiful things every day. Sorry. Got shit crawling on me. And I lost whatever was crawling on me. There's always going to be something crawling on you. There's always going to be somebody having an opinion. There's always going to be a rabbit. If you live in Regina, because there's like so many rabbits. There's always going to be somebody saying something about you. So what I was going to say today is all those voices that you heard yesterday, that we talked about in the video yesterday, sit down with those voices and see what they want to tell you. Today, I said, I'm going to sit down because I'm having a lot of different thoughts. I gave you a list yesterday on what I wanted in my day. Today, I sat down and said, I like my job. I like being able to take a break in my car and do a video for my friends, for people that are important that might be there, period. Thank you for being there. I love doing sessions. And you know what? Every time I get quiet, I hear I'm going to be whatever I need to be in whatever moment I need to be it. And that doesn't mean I don't know where I'm going. I just know that sometimes I need to do sessions. Sometimes I need to sit with a nurse and just talk to her, a coworker. Sometimes I need to talk to a client and let her cry on my shoulder. Even in COVID. Sometimes I need to make a video. Sometimes I need to pull cards. And sometimes I need to cry with very special people and tell them I love them. I am so blessed to have such angels in my life that would actually take a moment to send me a personal video. And I know I send a bunch of videos, but if I send you a video, you're still important. But I mean, when a person that never does videos sends me a video, that's big. For me, that's like epic. That's like moving mountains, saving on my phone for the rest of my life, putting it on my computer and going to replay it when I need a little love. Life can be beautiful. I want to thank you so much for being my inspiration to do these videos every day because, like I said, I'm getting a lot out of it too. And it's just talking. It's just being here. It's just being here. I'm going to pick 3 cards. 1, 2, and sure what, 3. This is from the Sacred Earth Oracle deck by Tony and Leela. It's funny, I bought this book because that's the picture I feel that I am. I saw it once and I said, that's me, surrounded like Snow White. And then I saw it on a deck, I'm like, weird. So of course I had to buy it. Because shopping is fun. And I also promised myself, which is funny that she sent me the video today, that I'm going to stop saying or focusing on the bad stuff. I want to focus on the good stuff. And I want to attract more of that good stuff into my life. My life is pretty amazing. Thank you for being in it. Patterns. Earthly meaning. A feeling that history is repeating. The patterns in your past, in your childhood, in your relationships, in your career, are escapable. Stop and learn the lessons so you can move forward. There is no need to mindlessly, endlessly hit repeat. The big number 1's for me. Look outside of what you know and break a cycle. Someone perhaps in the universe is trying to tell you something. A unique response to a repeat problem is needed. The spiritual meaning. From the flawless patterns of your spirit, a great light shines upon the world. You are a leader, a healer, an inspiration of free spirit, unrestricted by traditional thinking, a desire to be all that you can be, and a vision for positive transformation. Draws you into deeper exploration and clarity. Break free. Reshape your destiny and follow the spiraling, intertwining pathways of peace, love, and wisdom. And the insight? Curling tendrils, ornate snowflakes, and a giraffe's patchwork. Nature is full of beautiful, simply complexity. Fractals are found in the far reaches of space, the depths of the ocean, and within the human body. They are everywhere. Repetitive form makes fractals immediately recognizable, but like a zebra's stripes, peacock feathers, and cumulative clouds, each expression is unique. The spiral of our galaxy is echoed in the shell of Nautilus, and we are reminded of the connection between the immense and the minuscule. Nature's penchant for pattern making is comforting. It reassures us there is no missed opportunities, as the thread of fate will swing around again and again. Nature's patterns are responsive, intelligent, and have starting and completion points. They are reliable, but not predictable. You are a unique expression of spiraling DNA, but you are not limited by your patterning. You have all the time you need to understand the patterns in your world. You also have the power to change them. I've been giving a lot of messages these last few days where a friend actually said, I can't wait to have a garden. I said, you have a garden now. Love everything you have in this moment, right now. Don't worry about the future. If there's something that you need to save for it. But try not to live there. Live in the present moment. And again, thank you for every message, every like, every share, every personal interaction that we've had. Thank you. They are priceless. Every moment, and I am so grateful for you. Number 2, surface. Earthly meaning. Accept someone at face value. An underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity to flourish. A return to calm after a temporary upheaval. We are all a little messy beneath the surface. Judge someone on their actions and the beauty they bring to the world. A gold heart lies beneath a tough exterior. Do not dismiss pleasantries. They grow strong foundations. Be wary of cynicism. I'd also like to add, discernment is a gift. Splashed everywhere. Discernment is a blessing. Be grateful if things don't work out, because there's something better. Spiritual meaning. Just below the surface of what we think is reality is the powerful dreamlike realm of imagination. It is from this world of pure creativity and everything comes to life, is built or discovered. Your imagination is not restricted to the physical or unknown world or known world. It is unlimited, multidimensional, free, and clear. Mine the treasures of your soul and let your true self surface. The insight? Earth's rocky surface was formed by a cooling lava about 4.5 billion years ago. Beneath the dirt, plants, and oceans that cover the earth, there is a hard layer of rock. This surface is made up of large plates that shift and collide, forming mountains and continents. It is hot and dark beneath the surface. Some life exists there, proving how remarkable and resilient life can be. But it is on the surface that life thrives. The rock-hard surface is the thinnest layer of Earth. It floats on top of the softer gelatinous mantle, Pressure builds beneath the surface and it releases, causes quakes and eruptions. When this happens, we glimpse the world that lies beneath the stability of which life flourishes. We delve into the darkness beneath the surface to find gold and other gems. But do those treasures compare to the colorful splendor and diversity of life on the surface? Number 3. Connection. This one's very beautiful. Earthly meaning. Find yourself by losing yourself in a conversation, a story, or someone's eyes. Be vulnerable, be emotional, and be moved to deeper understanding. Empathy is required. Let the pain, suffering, love, and joy of others find a home in your heart. Accepting another without reservation means accepting yourself as well. Can't make this shit up, can you? You saw me pick the cards, man. Spiritual meaning. Focus on the subtle, divine force inside you. Recognize this force is in all things, for it is in all things and it is everywhere. Separation from the energy, beauty, grace, and power of the Divine Mother is an illusion. Feel her fertility and everlasting peace inside you. Through her love, life unfolds with endless blessings. Through you, your love flows out upon the earth. Insight. Separated from its ocean home, a droplet of water falls upon a mountain. It is captured by the cold, frozen place until the season turns and it is released upon its journey home. It is taken into earth, drawn into roots, consumed and expelled. This story of tears, water pistols, rapids, storms, sweat, and rapture is repeated until the bead of water is welcomed into its ocean home once more. The droplet is no longer. Its boundaries are no more. And yet nothing is lost. You too are on a journey home. Every cell of your being knows the way. And your destination is guaranteed. Love without boundaries. You cannot lose yourself by remembering your divine connection with all living things. Blessed be, Espavo, Namaste, and Aho.